Today we take a look at the most toxic personality trait of each zodiac sign. A toxic personality trait is one that is harmful, either to oneself or to others. Some toxic personality traits are more common than others, and some are more easily recognized. But all of them have the potential to cause problems in a person's life. Toxic traits can be hard to spot because they often masquerade as positive qualities. For example, someone with a toxic trait of emotionally manipulative behavior might be seen as kind and caring. But the truth is, these qualities can be harmful to both the person exhibiting them and to those around them. Before we get into the video, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you're new. Now let's begin. Number 1, Aries, argumentativeness. The toxic personality trait of the Aries zodiac sign is argumentativeness. Whilst Aries people are usually confident, fun, and full of energy, they aren't shy of a good argument. People with this zodiac sign can also be quick to anger and prone to arguments. They're never afraid to speak their minds. They can see differing opinions as a challenge and can be quite headstrong in their beliefs. It's great that Aries people are passionate. However, argumentativeness can be tiring for those around them, especially if it's constant. If you're an Aries, try to learn how to agree to disagree and move on. Number 2, Taurus, stubborn. The most toxic personality trait of the Taurus zodiac sign is stubbornness. People with this zodiac sign can be very set in their ways and extremely difficult to budge. They're often very headstrong, inflexible, and opinionated. It can be incredibly frustrating trying to get a Taurus person to see another point of view. They may well dig their heels in and refuse to budge, even if it's clear that they're wrong. A willingness to compromise and be open-minded is a lesson that people with this zodiac sign could do with learning. Number 3, Gemini, two-faced. Geminis are known for their toxic personality trait of being two-faced. They're often seen as two-faced because they can be charming and flattering one minute, and then backstabbing and gossiping the next. It's this duplicitous nature that can make Geminis difficult to trust. Geminis love to talk, and they're not afraid to share other people's secrets. They may not even realize that what they're doing is wrong. They can see it as simply being honest or sharing interesting information. If you're a Gemini, try to be more aware of how your words might affect others. And think about how that person would feel if they could hear what you were saying about them. Number 4, Cancer, manipulative. The most toxic personality trait of Cancers is that they can be manipulative. Cancers are usually very kind, caring people. They know how to read people well, and when they really want to, they can use this knowledge to control and manipulate the people around them. Cancers usually do this in order to get what they want or to get their way. They usually play on people's emotions by making them feel guilty or by making them feel sorry for them, and once they have someone wrapped around their finger, it can be very hard for that person to break free. Cancers are the most manipulative zodiac sign. If you're in a relationship with a Cancer, it's important to be aware of this trait. And if you find yourself being manipulated, don't be afraid to speak up and set boundaries. Number 5, Leo, arrogance. Leos are known for their toxic personality trait of arrogance. People with this zodiac sign are charming, confident, and courageous. Leos are the most popular zodiac sign, but they can also be very arrogant. With their charisma and leadership skills, people are often drawn to Leos. However, this can mean they become full of themselves. They can also have a sense of entitlement and think that they deserve special treatment. Leos may not even realize how arrogant they are being. they may simply see it as being confident or as asserting their rightful place in the world. However, arrogance is a turn-off for many people and it can be draining to be around. If you're a Leo, try to be more aware of how your behavior might be coming across to others. Number 6. Virgo, perfectionism. The most toxic personality trait of Virgos is perfectionism. Virgos are known for their attention to detail and their need for everything to be just so. This can be a great asset in many areas of life as it pushes Virgos to achieve their goals and be the best they can be. However, it can also be a very toxic trait. Virgos can be extremely critical of themselves and others. They can strive for perfection in everything they do, which is impossible to achieve, and they can put immense pressure on themselves and those around them to meet impossibly high standards. A Virgo's harsh self-criticism can be hurtful and alienating for those on the receiving end. If you're a Virgo, remember that perfection is a myth and therefore unattainable. Just do the best you can and don't be so hard on yourself and other people. Number 7. Libra, indecisiveness. The most toxic personality trait of Libras is indecisiveness. Libras are known for their ability to see both sides of every issue, and while this can be a strength, it can also be a major weakness. Libras often have trouble making decisions because they can't seem to make up their minds. They can waffle back and forth, unable to commit to one course of action or another. This indecisiveness can be very frustrating for those around them. And it can also lead to Libras missing out on opportunities or making poor decisions. If you're a Libra, try to be more aware of your indecisiveness and work on making decisions more quickly. Trust your gut and don't overthink things. Number 8. Scorpio, jealousy. The most toxic personality trait of Scorpios is jealousy. Scorpios are passionate, intense, and mysterious people. They are driven and ambitious and they won't let anything get in their way. This determination makes them one of the sexiest zodiac signs. However, it also means they can be very jealous. They can get jealous easily and feel threatened by other people's success or attention. This jealousy can lead to resentment and even rage. In relationships, Scorpios also have the potential to be possessive and controlling. If you're in a relationship with a Scorpio, it's important to be aware of this trait and to set boundaries. Scorpios need to learn to trust their partners and to feel secure in their relationships. Number 9. Sagittarius, recklessness. The most toxic personality trait of Sagittarians is recklessness. Sagittarians are known for their sense of adventure and their love of freedom. They are independent and free-spirited people who crave excitement. However, this can also lead them to be reckless and impulsive. They can take unnecessary risks or engage in risky behavior without thinking about the consequences. This recklessness can be dangerous and it can put themselves and others in harm's way. Sometimes they just need to stop and think before they act. If you're a Sagittarius, try to be more aware of your reckless behavior and ask yourself if what you're about to do is really a good idea. Number 10. Capricorn, bossiness. The most toxic personality trait of Capricorns is bossiness. Capricorns are known for their ambition and their drive to succeed. They are natural leaders who are often very successful in their chosen fields. Capricorns are often very confident in their own abilities and very sure of themselves. This can make them come across as bossy. Capricorns can try to control those around them and micromanage every aspect of their lives. With their desire to have things done their way, they can be inflexible and unwilling to compromise. Capricorns may not even realize that they are being bossy. They may simply see it as taking charge or being in control, but for those around them, it can be very frustrating. Number 11. Aquarius, rebelliousness. Aquarians are known for their rebellious nature. They are independent and individualistic, and they march to the beat of their own drum. Aquarians are nonconformists who believe in standing up for what they believe in. Their individuality and their ability not to care about what other people think is inspiring in some ways. However, their rebelliousness can also be very frustrating. Aquarians might not listen to authority figures or follow rules and guidelines. They do things their own way, even if it isn't necessarily the right decision. Aquarians can also rebel for the sake of rebelling, without considering the consequences. This rebelliousness can lead to them getting into trouble or making poor decisions. If you're an Aquarius, try to be more aware of how your rebellious streak affects other people and make sure you're only rebelling against things that you truly believe in. Number 12, Pisces, emotionalism. The toxic personality trait of a Pisces is emotionalism. People with this zodiac sign are known for their compassionate and sensitive nature. They are caring and understanding people who feel things deeply. Pisces people often have a strong connection to their emotions and they can be very in touch with their feelings. However, this can also lead them to be overly emotional. Pisces individuals can be oversensitive to constructive feedback or criticism. As a result, they can be quick to tears or they could become easily overwhelmed by their emotions. When they feel this pain, Pisceans can retreat into their own world and become withdrawn. Pisces people need to learn how to deal with their emotions in a healthy way so that they don't get overwhelmed or bogged down by them.